God has the plan. Life has the plan. It's already all planned out. You just have to surrender. Stop controlling. Release your grip. And allow life to flow through you. Through you. Yo, what is up, guys? Mao here. Look where I am. This is a beautiful place in Bali at my friend Maurez's house. I guess you could call it a house because there's like, that's a bed, this is like a room, like a little thing, and then he has one over there. And then there's the kitchen. Let me just show you, I guess. Easier. I got my little cafe. One sec. So here, out here by the rice field, it is honestly so peaceful here. Like, just look at this. Look at this. And honestly, the story of how I even ended up here, or how I met Maurez, is kind of crazy. When I first got to Bali, I was documenting the whole thing on Instagram, on my newsletter. I was telling people I was here. And on one of the emails that I sent, some random girl replies and goes, "You should meet this guy. I think you have a similar light." That's what she said. And I saw him. He has a brand. He lives here in Bali, a clothing brand, not really like a personal brand. And I just took a screenshot and I sent it to him. I was like, "Bro, this girl thinks we should meet. So, what's up?" Yeah. I ended up meeting him, and yeah, we connected on so many levels. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Connected on very deep levels. Just about life, the way we view the world. Like, my brand and his brand, they stand for the similar things. Really cool. Anyways, we met. It was great. A few, maybe like 3 or 4 weeks later after that, I was going through, not anything bad, but I was just feeling I was feeling kind of burnt out. So one of those days, I decided to go to Ubud, which is like an hour away, to meet this girl, just like a random friend from Instagram. We went to go see a waterfall, had a good time. And then in the morning, I went to this yoga class, which I picked based off like how it felt, because I looked at different ones and I was like, this one feels good because it was like this empowerment flow thing. Whatever. I go, and then I see his friend there, Maurez's friend. And I had met his friend the first time that I had met Maurez at the shop when I went to go meet him. And I see his friend, I'm like, "Oh, what's up, bro? Like, I haven't seen you in a minute." And then he's like, "Yeah, Maurez is here too." And we ended up meeting up for coffee after that. And right around that time, I had been looking for a new spot, or I was like, I wasn't sure where I was going to live next. And he told me that he's opening up a store over there where he was in Ubud, and that he was also looking for somebody to move in here. And one thing led to the next. I was like, well, I'm looking for a spot, so I ended up moving in here. But a week after I moved in here, I had some other friends invite me to stay with them in a villa in Uluwatu. And I did, and I left, which I kind of felt kind of bad because I had told him that I was going to stay here for a month, and they ended up leaving to Uluwatu, which is like another hour away. And that was great. That was a good experience too. Ups and downs. Uluwatu is like more like a vacation spot, so it's really fucking awesome. Beaches are amazing. Everybody's just on a more like chill, laid back vibe kind of thing, and it was cool. But I honestly didn't think I was getting into like the best flow like with work. But anyways, after the month is up, we're trying to find a new villa. We're looking in Uluwatu. We're looking over here. Like, nothing is aligning at all. And I come back over here, and I ended up staying at some guest house, which is just like a term for like a hotel, basically, but kind of like this. for 2 nights, and then I called him one day because like I was getting so stressed about the whole villa thing, and my neck was hurting. Like I couldn't move it. It was like I was just like getting stressed. And I called him. I was like, bro, is it cool if I come to the house, because I was gonna stay there another night at the guest house, but then it was full. So I basically had nowhere to go. I was just like, I had no home, just bouncing around. Obviously, I could stay in like a different place if I wanted to, but like I just didn't feel like, settled anywhere, and it was stressing me out. So I called him, and he's like, yeah, bro, just go hang out over there. I'm like, thank fucking God. So I've been staying here, and like, what, like, man, like God is so good, to one even connect, for us to have connected, for us to like connect on this deep level where I just met him like a few months ago, and like he's opening up his place to me, like he treats me like a friend, like a real friend, and I'm just like blown away, to be honest. Anyways, long story kind of, but it kind of ties into like what I was feeling today, because this whole time I've been like trying to find a villa with some friends, and like nothing's been working out. We almost agree on something, but then it's not right, or like it's not in the right location, or it's too noisy, like all these things. And we were just trying to find a villa fast so that we could like start working, right? Like we need to get back to work, so we should find a villa, but nothing feels right, and then like blah blah, and like it was just getting so stressful, to be honest. But now I'm here. And one thing that it's made me realize is that like, one, we can't control things. And two, when you make decisions that are forced, you will oftentimes find yourself in situations that you don't actually want to be in, that aren't serving you. So, as appealing as it is to make a decision fast whenever you're stressed, like the relief of just deciding, you shouldn't make decisions from that place. In fact, you should have patience, and you need to honor what feels true to you, because that is what is aligned. If we had made a decision to move into one of the places that we were looking at, which was amazing, the villa was incredible, but there was construction, and we didn't feel like we could concentrate there, and blah blah blah. And honestly, that feeling that we felt was probably right. So if we would have done that, we would be stuck in a place that doesn't serve us, and we did it out of desperation, right? And now I'm here. It's so peaceful here, and yeah, I'm getting back into my flow, which is good. I was listening to Alan Watts this morning, and it ties into this, which is like the more that we grip things, right, the more that we're not able to receive. Like if you close your fist, you're gripping. If somebody tries to give you something, you can't grab it, right? So, in that sense, we are constantly trying to control things. We're trying to control outcomes. We're trying to control situations. We're trying to get places. Grip. We'll have our grip on life. But then what that does is that closes us off from being able to receive what life actually has for us. Like if I would have gripped, like, no, I need this place, and gripped onto that, and then I would be living there, then I'd be closing myself off to what is actually in store. Now we found another villa that we're looking at today that is like literally exactly what we were looking for. In the perfect location, the right price, surrounded by nature, peaceful, literally like exactly what we were looking for. So if we would have taken the other one, we wouldn't have found this one. And I'm not even attached to that villa. If that doesn't happen for whatever reason, then I still trust, and I'm still open to receiving what else is actually meant for me. Maybe I should just live here. Like this place is fucking awesome too. So, and it's not about me living, okay? I know I keep going back to like this situation, but like it's not about that. This applies to everything. To your life, to your projects, to your business, whatever you're building. The more that you grip to the outcome that you want, the less that you open yourself up to receive what's actually meant for you. Your job is not to control things. It's to allow. It's to surrender. It's to live in alignment. It doesn't mean that you stop doing anything, that you're just a fucking dead potato that doesn't do shit. No. You are an active participant in life. You flow with life. You do what feels aligned. You do what feels inspiring to you in the moment. What's exciting to you right now, and you flow with it. And you open yourself up to opportunities that might present themselves. And you go with the flow. Go with the flow, okay? Of the natural flow, the natural progression of life. Just like the plants bloom in the ocean, the waves crash. Everything happens in the right timing. And your job is to be patient, okay? Patience is one thing I've been learning recently a lot. Patience, stability, and just flow. Not trying to get anywhere, just being. And enjoying. Appreciating the small things. Living in the moment. Being present. Being open to what life has for you. And the more that you do this, the more you end up getting everything that you wanted. Which is crazy, you know? So, yeah, that's that. I think people worry so much, including myself sometimes, about money, about getting this, about getting that. And it's like, yes, you should kind of worry about that. But ever since I quit my job and started traveling and pursuing my own path and doing these things, I have never ran out of money. To this day, I still have enough money to pay my last month's credit card bill in full. I don't know how, to be honest. Because I'm not, and I don't need to know how. I'm not worried about it. I'm just living and doing what feels true to me. And money comes. And the more that I can expand my vessel, the more that I can increase my capacity to receive, and the more that I can become who I really am meant to be, the fullness expression of me, then the more money that will flow through me. And I fully believe that. And I think the more that you can believe that too, the better your life will get. So where are you gripping? Where are you holding on to things? What are you not allowing to come, to flow through you that wants to flow? Where are you blocking the flow? Because that flow is the universe's intelligence that knows exactly what you need to do and where you need to go. And the natural progression of things, right? We so much want to rush. We so often want to rush things and get there fast. But it's not up to us. The timing is not up to us. And I was reading Proverbs this morning, and it says, listen to your heart, basically. I'm paraphrasing this. And then it was saying, watch your feet and walk. Don't look left, don't look right, just watch your feet. Basically saying, just take the step that's right in front of you. Don't worry about where you're going. Just walk and take the step. Each step at a time, one step at a time, and trust that it's leading you where you're meant to go. Don't look left, don't look right. Don't fall in evil, okay? Listen to God's word in your heart. God's word is in your heart. That is God speaking to you. That is your intuition. That is your higher self, whatever you want to call it, okay? But it knows. And the more that you can tune into this and make decisions from this place, even when it's hard, even when there's a shiny object over here, an opportunity that seems good, right? And you want to do it out of desperation. Cálmate. Cálmate. Okay? Cálmate. Stay aligned. What feels true to you? Don't go for quick things. Quick shit never works. Quick shit never works. It's built on sand and rocks and just pebbles. It'll fall. But the right path is slow and it's steady and it progresses over time. One foot in front of the other. No rushing, just allowing, surrendering, doing what feels right, building on solid ground, and you will get exactly where you're meant to go. I promise. I promise. But you have to flow with life. You have to go with the flow. You have to live in flow. And it's fun too. I love living in flow. Like, look where I ended up because I lived in flow. Because I moved to Bali. Because I was writing on my newsletter. And some girl connected and thought that I should meet this guy. And now I'm living here. And he's like a really good friend. Just from living in flow. Just from doing what feels aligned for me. I didn't plan any of this. God has the plan. Life has the plan. It's already all planned out. You just have to surrender. Stop controlling. Release your grip. And allow life to flow through you. Through you. Okay, guys. My memory's about to run out. I got 10 seconds. So much love. Follow along. These will be more regular now. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, much love, motherfuckers. Peace.